Hello motivators, welcome back to our channel. And if you didn't know, this channel and the social media with Motivate Earth is run by me, my little sister, Ariel and Adley. And today we're going to be diving into this new Urban Myth palette by Black Moon Cosmetics. Now, bam. I don't know why. This layout and this color scheme, when I first saw this show up, I'm like, did like a double take, because I'm like, rarely does stuff like get me like going, you know, during all these makeup launches. But for some reason, this palette, the aesthetic of it, the color scheme, I had to get it. So we're gonna be going over this beautiful palette. Hopefully this lighting shows off how gorgeous these shimmers are, because they're beautiful. And I already did an eye look because I wanted to test it out, and sometimes I mess up and I wasn't really sure on the look I was going for, but I finally got it down and hopefully it looks gorgeous, because I think it does. Now the whole thing is now deciding on the lippie that goes with it, and I'll be using the Black Moon Cosmetics lippies that we got too with this palette. So if you want to see me get crazy and get this look going, because I try to use as much shades as possible, then keep watching. So I already put foundation on and prepped my eyes. I used the Mavericks foundation like everywhere under the eyes and stuff, because lately I've been using nothing but BB cream and I really don't have like under eye problems, so I've just been using light coverage things, and I've been enjoying the Mavericks foundation. It's so beautiful on the skin, and in like this type of atmosphere and like close-up photos, I love it. And I use the Peel-Loose base because I'm trying to use all this up and save money and basically not waste, because I have had this for a long time and I still haven't run out of it. So I cut my eyebrows and shaped them, because Lord knows I have not plucked my eyebrows and did them if I don't have to go out, you know what I'm saying? I already prepped and I wanted to use everything. So I started off with the Chupacabra purple in here, and I'm like patting it in. See, this eye is easier for me. I don't know if you have a certain eye that's easier, but for some reason this eye has a dry patch and it takes longer. But once I get, you know, a look going, it's all easy breezy on this eye. So I'm just putting it all over the lid. Just keep applying and patting and blending. So I'm gonna pat down first, and then I'm gonna blend upwards. So I'm gonna go like small circular. All right. Now with the same brush, and just wipe it off a little bit, we're gonna pick up Bigfoot and we're gonna put it in the outer corner right here, and then blend it out. Don't start from right here. It's better if you start here and then blend out, so you can get that seam, and then with the rest of it go all the way right there. So I do my cut creases because I do my cut creases a little higher than my actual like crease in my eye, because I have hooded eyes and my eyes are small. All right, you see that deepening? It's getting there, girl. So I put a little bit on the outer corner. And of course I forgot to add powder under my eye. There's a little bit of fallout. I hope it doesn't mess it up. But oh well. Okay, accidents happen. I'm not perfect. And I always like bake my nose. My nose is so oily. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm just gonna bake it, because it will get oily and I need to take pictures after. So now we're gonna go ahead and apply shimmers. Look at these shimmers. I mean, I used the Area 51, the Boogeyman. I used the Paranormal because it's like purple to, I don't know, bluish shift. I thought it would go good with the purple shade that's already on the lid. Oh, And then I'm like, man, what else can I use? So I put also Boogeyman, as you can see, barely here and here. So you can get like very creative. I really wanted to get use out of this. I think it's good. I think these two, they kind of break apart a little bit. If we're being honest, it does break apart a little bit. So I'm gentle with these. It doesn't bother me because I use like every shimmer. I use glitter glue, and just so happens that I'm using this up because somebody got this for me for like my birthday or something. So I'm using this up, and this just, I don't even have to cut my crease anymore with a concealer or a base. I just use this and then put the shimmer right over. Beautiful. It really brings out the shimmer. All right, so let me go ahead. I usually just put everything on the back of my hand. I put a little bit, and everyone has a favorite brush. I have this flat brush. It's from the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill collab. All right, it's the Jaclyn Hill, the JH41, and I like this to cut my crease. So I bring it all the way in here. I like to open up my eye. So I follow like my natural eye fold and see where I put, sometimes you need to add more. I see where I put the other one. I try to match my eyes as best as possible, but none of our eyes are that symmetrical, unless you're a robot. Okay, I'm gonna use Boogeyman. Do you see how intense that's getting? And then I'm gonna use Paranormal. And then I'll blend it in with the other shades just until it's to my liking. So you see how it's sharp right now, the edges there. So I usually pack it on and then go with my other brush and blend that Bigfoot shade a little bit more. So can you see that intensity? Like, I'm gonna bring Paranormal a little bit more this way. I'm trying to make them as even as possible, but I do like how I blended as much shades as possible. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. Okay, and then so I'm gonna take the same little, I forgot to show the brush. I'm gonna take the same brush I was using for basically everything, and it's that JH40. It's a really small blender brush. I do like this one. And then I'm gonna take Bigfoot, and I'm going to make sure that I am blending and didn't leave any patches that don't have pigment. Next, I'm gonna get Bloodymary, and I'm gonna take a smaller brush and just try to do to this side like I did to that side, and I just put like a little bit right here. Okay, I'm gonna put mascara on, and I'll be right back. So I have mascara on. Of course, I mess everything up. Such a klutz. Literally got mascara on my under eye. It's bothering the heck out of me, but we're gonna cover that up anyways with eyeshadow. And under the eye, I put Lochness and crop circles. And then I put the shimmer area 51. Do you see how those shimmers? I mean, they look pretty. Let me brush away this fallout. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we're gonna do the underarm, and then we'll put the shimmer. I usually bring up the shimmer here and go kinda here, just to open up my eye because my eye is hidden and small. And I like for the shimmer to go that way, you know? Everybody has their thing. And that's just mine. Taking Lochness, I'm gonna put it on my under eyelid, like 3/4 of the way. My eye was watering on this other eye. I had to do major recovery on that. I'm gonna use another brush, and I'm gonna put crop circles like all over here. This could even be a Christmas look. I will literally show up like this. So again, I'm gonna take the glitter glue. This is just so happens to be the Too Faced one. But the NYX one is good too. And I'm gonna put it, I think I put it up. I'm gonna put it where I want the shimmer. It's flaky. I do like the intense, but like look at the big chunk. Oh. I don't even care about that because the palette's so good, the shimmer's so good. But I can easily mess up. I'm gonna put the Bloody Mary. Okay, now this is my life solution here. It's an adhesive eyeliner. And I was like, no way. So I put it on. Okay, boom. You put it on. And it's sticky. And it's sticky for a while, and I have worn it before all day, and my lashes did not budge. It was kind of windy that day. And then I shaped my lash, and I started to center. All right, lashes are down. All right. Okay, now that the eye look is done, let's put a Lippie from Black Moon Cosmetics. I love their Lippies, and I had to get their Blackest Black. Okay, and I think I'll be right back because I'm nervous. And I only apply, to make my lips look bigger, I apply like, I overline here. I don't overline the sides, and I overline the bottom. So only overline this part. Okay, so I look crazy because I left the center to put like a plum. I kind of want to match the Bloodymary to this ColourPop liner. I'm using the Noon Face Palette by Minus Cosmetics in collaboration with Neon MUA. These are my contour shades and bronzer shades. I think they did a phenomenal job, and they included a lot of skin tones, which I love because we do have family members and we're all like from the deepest skin tone, and I'm one of the lightest. But when I want to recommend something, I'm like, well, it's kind of horrible if I have to say, well, it doesn't have your skin tone. So I really appreciated Minus Cosmetics coming out with so many ranges so that different skin tones can use them. Let's hide the extra. Don't even clock my wig because I already know. I just put it on because I did not want to deal with my real hair, and it's literally, if you were to look in the back of me, you could see my hair. Other hair, because it's just in a ponytail. I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna put away so I can do a look because I just want to do something, and I don't want my natural hair. I want to be a vibe, you know. And we have a code with them. You can use code EARTH, and we'll have all the codes and links below and information. Like, seriously guys, anything, you don't even have, if you don't feel comfortable using any codes or affiliate links, don't use them. But everything that we earn, which is not a lot, we put it into more makeup or more things that we actually need to grow. I mean, we're using a phone right now. We just don't have enough to buy what we need to make this quality better. But we're people, we're just gonna work with what we got. So I'm using Leena from the Juvia's Place. I think this is the Saharan 2 palette. Yeah. I Blood Blush, so I'm gonna pack that on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use Iluminación from L Cosmetics. It still has the skull, and me and my little sister have used this a lot, and you can still see the imprint. Like, this is the most beautiful highlight we own. Like, this is beautiful, and it looks gorgeous. It really looks beautiful on the skin. Like, put this in natural lighting, and they said I look good. I might spray myself because I'm not going anywhere. But okay, how do you like this look? So, final thoughts on this palette. It is beautiful. I do like it. Let me cover it with this. Favorite shades: Area 51, Boogeyman, Paranormal. Shimmers are phenomenal. I do like, look at that. This palette is a hit. And we didn't have any problems with checkout when it was first launched. I thought it was gonna be like insane. Like some of these launches, I'm like, golly, I can never get anything. But checkout was good. Payment went through. It came just like it said it was gonna come, and I got alerts all along the way. Because sometimes there's brands, I forgot which brand, but like didn't even give an alert when it was coming. Didn't even give an alert that like it's complete, your order's complete and confirmed, and that already threw me off. So overall, our experience with Black Moon Cosmetics is amazing. This palette is what was drawn into me. I did hear good things from their other palettes, but those palettes just didn't like grab my attention. This one did. I love the overall aesthetic, cute urban mist, and the names in here. The shades are awesome. I think it was amazing. 5 out of 5. Okay, motivators, if you want to see more swatches and more pics that we took, what do you gotta do? Go follow us on our social media. Boom. And we are best friends forever. So bye, I'll see you later.